Good day, I am Gabriel Alan Idilion from Section 3 of Kitchen Essentials and Basic Food Preparation. Today I will be performing the basic knife skills. Julienne cut. Julienne is a French cooking term for thin strips of vegetables, meat, or fruit. The strips are usually about 3 inches long and 1/8 inch thick. This cut is mostly applied to carrots or other vegetables. Start by cutting the sides of carrot to form a rectangle-like shape and then cut it into a thin strip to form the julienne cut. Julienne cut. Julienne cut is a more finer and thinner version of the julienne cut. It also had the same procedure to acquire the fine julienne strip cut. You just need to form a rectangular shaped carrots but cut it more thinner. Brunoise cut. Brunoise cut is like a super small dice cut, but it's not that small. You can see a square-like shape when you are done to cut it. First, you need to cut the carrots to form like a rectangular shape, just like the procedure with julienne cut. Then, cut it horizontally. Fine Brunoise cut. This cut is much more smaller than the Brunoise cut. It had the same procedure just like the fine julienne cut. You just need to cut the carrots into a rectangular shape, cut it into a thin strip, then cut it horizontally to form the fine Brunoise cut. Buttonette cut. This cut is just like a much more larger cut of julienne and a more thicker one. It has the same procedure just like julienne cut. You need to form the carrot or cut it to form a rectangular shape, then cut it into a much more thicker slices or strips. Small dice cut. This cut is just like the julienne cut, but a little more bigger than it. You just need to cut the carrot to form a rectangular shape, then cut it into a thin strip, and then cut it horizontally to form like a dice shape cut. Medium dice cut. This cut requires the same procedure as the julienne cut, but a much more larger version of it. Then cut it with horizontally pattern to form a medium dice cut. Large dice cut. This cut is just like the earlier dices cut but much more bigger. It has the same procedure with the previous dices cut, but it's need to become more bigger than the earlier cuts. Pomei Frites cut is just like a cut that you need to form the usual French fries cut but a much more thicker or larger version of it. You just need to cut the potato into a thick strips to form this type of cut. Ternary cut. This cut is applicable for potatoes or carrot. You just need to form a seven-sided football shaped like carrot or potato. Rondel cut. This cut is applicable for circular shaped vegetables. This cut is easy to do. Just slice the circular vegetables to horizontal and then you will have this cut. Bias cut. A rondel that is cut at an angle, thus producing an oblong disc shape. This cut is just like the earlier rondel cut, but forms a diagonal shape disc. Chiffonade cut. Chiffonade cut is a garnish made from a very finely shredded roll of delicate leafy vegetables or herbs. Concasse cut. From the French verb concasser, which means to coarsely chop, usually refers to tomatoes which have been peeled, seeded, and chopped. In order to peel tomatoes, they must first be blanched, then shocked with cold water. Paisane cut, a tile-shaped cut used for vegetable soup garnishes.